Alright, yo. Okay. Where the fuck is my microphone? Ah, there you go. Oh shit, my water bottle. Oh god. Oh god. Are we good? Are we okay? Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Abishman Lizzie. Hope you're doing well today. So, today's topic is gonna be my weight loss and why I encourage everybody to actually do it. That's my bench press. Get the fuck out. Okay. So, yeah, I wanted to talk about weight loss and why I did what I did, which is lose about 120 pounds and add about 12 pounds of muscles under my thinly veiled skeleton. So, yeah. Alright, let's go into it. I had 3 reasons on why I wanted to lose weight. First, I did a little challenge with a friend, because basically what happened is my friend went to see his dietitian and wanted to start losing weight. As the good friend that I was, I decided to be to say, you know what? Let's just encourage that man and go through the journey with him. Unfortunately, that friend did not follow through with that journey. He actually gained a lot of weight recently, so I guess he failed, but at least it gave me the motivation to actually go on a diet myself. Anyway, second reason, very superficial. That's not a word. Is that a word? I don't know if it's a word, but very superficial. I wanted to impress a girl I liked and that I enjoyed the company of, and that's a very selfish reason, I know, but it is what it is. This is why I did it. I think that a lot of people actually do that for this reason, and I don't think it's a bad reason, honestly. I think it's a great motivation. I think competition and the need for kinship is a great motivation for you to do something in the first place. That's just me. I don't know what it is for women, but as a man, I do think it's a great way to start doing something. Anyway, and third reason, and now we're gonna go pretty deep, fortunately. So I'm gonna give a little bit of a context here. I live in Quebec. For those who don't know, Quebec is the French-Canadian part of Canada. That is not an important detail, but whatever. I live in Quebec, where the winter are, let's just say, they're rough. Okay, the winters are pretty rough in Canada / Quebec, and if you try to walk during the winter in Quebec or whatever place in Canada, you're gonna find yourself having more complication than walking during, let's say, the summer, right? Because, well, the snow slows you down exactly like water and is tougher to walk in. And at the time, when I was about 240 pounds, I don't remember the exact date, I think I was like 19 years old. At 19 years of age, 240 pounds at that point, I had trouble walking. I had trouble walking. At 19 years of age, I had trouble walking without getting out of breath or without my heart palpitating like a motherfucker. And I was always a very objective man. I don't know why I'm like that, but I'm just like that. It runs in the family. I'm very objective. I'm very brutal with myself. If I have trouble walking down the street and walking stairs at 19 years of age, and I'm 240 pounds, what is it gonna be when, for example, I'm 40 years old? I'm most likely, because here's the thing, right? When I was 16, 15, right, I was a little bit of a gamer, right? I played some Skyrim, but I was like 180 pounds. I was fat, but I wasn't like very close to morbidly obese. I was just like, you know, I was a chubby boy. I was chubby. Okay, I was not fat, but I was chubby. Now at 18 years of age, I was straight up nearly morbidly obese, and if that continued, I would have died of a heart attack before both of my brothers, no, 3 of my brothers actually, my sister, and maybe even my fucking father. So yeah, at that point, I just decided, you know what? No, we can't do this. That's not happening. I'm becoming like, more seriously, I was like, yeah, I'm becoming a disappointment in the family. Also, at that time, my big brother started to go on a diet himself when my father opened up his own shop, which unfortunately closed down due to a management miscommunication. No, but seriously, that whole thing was a shit. Anyway, Yeah, so my brother went inside a diet. My friend went. That doesn't make any sense inside a diet. My brother did a diet. My best friend did a diet, and at the time he's not my best friend, but at the time my best friend did a diet. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna lose weight, and I did. First years I lost about 40 pounds, and I'm gonna explain to you how I can say that on YouTube, I guess. How I lost about 40 pounds, then about 30 pounds, then another 30 pounds, then another 20 pounds, and to get from this to this. So, what the hell happened? What did I change? Okay, first, I'm a big, one thing that my father kind of fortunately bring to me, fortunately, unfortunately, I don't know. I'm going to say unfortunately because it's literally one of the most mild motherfucking, like, it's one of the most mild addiction can get. At least I'm not addicted to alcohol and things like that. He bring me kind of a caffeine addiction. He bring me a caffeine addiction, right? And the problem is, my favorite kind of coffee at the time was chocolate coffee, right? Like the mochaccino, things that had a high amount of calories, you know, the sugary kind of coffee. And what the first thing I did was like, you know what? I didn't know what a calorie was at that time. I had no idea. I never heard of that. I literally never heard of that. I cut it out. I cut it out coffee. I didn't cut it out completely. I just kind of do that. I just kind of lowered my coffee intake and I took a shot of espressos and it worked. I started losing weight. I also cut it out condiment like mayo, which is a very, very potent and very calorie dense condiment. I started cutting out that, not entirely because I liked it too much. I'm gonna drink a bit of water. Cut it off mayo, cut it off the biggest and most important part of the, like, I cut it out peanut butter. Because peanut butter, for those who don't know, is incredible. Like, I was so addicted to peanut butter at the time. I straight up could eat that with a spoon, with a fork, whatever. I just ate that on everything, okay? You would give me a fucking pizza, I would look at you and be like, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm putting peanut butter on that bitch. Yeah, every single Italian got offended by what I just did, what I just said. It was at that point, okay? Like, peanut butter was in my mind 24/7. I woke up and I woke up in sweat. I was thinking about peanut butter. I was sweating peanut butter. It was very bad. I cut it out that, and little by little, I started losing weight. Started losing about 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds. First year is about 40, 50 pounds. I don't really remember at that point. The memory is kind of fuzzy. I think I'm gonna go insane at the age of like 40 at this point. My memory is absolute trash. I have the memory of a goddamn golden fish. Anyway, starting losing 50 pounds. After that, I was like, what can I do to maybe speed up the process? Because at the beginning, when you first start losing weight, it's like 4 pounds a week. Like, it's a lot. 4 pounds, 5 pounds, 6 pounds. It's a lot, but look, listen, I already tried to diet. I didn't tell you this, but I already tried to diet in the past. I tried to diet in the past and it never worked because I was being lazy. I didn't know what a calorie was. And I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do what my younger self did, which is go on a crash diet. I'm just gonna implement rules one after the other. harsher and harsher rules so I can start losing weight. So I cut it out juice. For those who don't know, juice is another thing that's incredibly calorie dense. And if you're okay, personally, I'm addicted to I was gonna say pineapple juice, orange juice, lemon juice, whatever that is. I don't know what the English word for that is, but I was addicted to these really sugary, really sour drinks. So what I recommend if you're addicted to that, first off, cut it off. Seriously, cut it off. Buy yourself some mayo, whatever the fuck it is. It's a 0 calorie sweetener. You put that in your your cup of water, whatever. It's amazing. I highly recommend it. Try to look at try to buy yourself things like that. It's really gonna help you with your diet. I swear to God. So yeah, so to implement more rules. Cut it off juice, and then not the good kind of juice, you know, the little steroids that you put inside your body, you know what I mean? Anyway, cut it off juice, cut it off mayo, cut it off peanut butter, and starting eating less. After that, I cut it out. The most important thing, I was eating a lot of Thai Express, which is a great brand. Listen, they do amazing food. I'm not gonna lie, they do good foods. Okay, I'm not gonna try to tarnish their reputation, but let's just say that when I take a succulent bite of their wonderful fried rice, I cannot control myself. Okay, it's just too good. So I just cut it out. That the fucking fried rice and on Thai, I just cut it out. That. And the first years, like I said, I lost 40 pounds, then lost 30 pounds, and after that, my memory is a bit blurry. I don't really remember when I started getting actually lean. And yeah, there's a picture of me when I started actually getting kind of lean. I was still fat. I still had a bit of body fat, and at that time, I was like, you know what? I've always been a big dude. I'm not gonna lie. I always was big. Okay, I'm not gonna bullshit you. I've dense bone. I'm not small. I was never small. The only thing that's small is my cock size and my gut. God fucking damn it! I'm gonna have to cut that out, or I'm gonna have to censor this. And my height. I'm 5'8". Fuck you. Everyone in my family is 6'3". It's ridiculous. Here's a tidbit of what my family looks like. Yeah, there you go. There you go. This motherfucker is like 6'5". Everybody in my family is 6 foot except me. They can all go live. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, my memory is absolute trash. Yeah. So as I was saying, at that point in my life, like I told you, I was like, I'm not. You know, I'm not. I don't want to be a twig. Look, it's cool having like slimmer face. I look better clearly. I'm getting more attention. This is gonna be for another video, but at that point I was getting more attention from women. I started getting. I was not very confident at the time, by the way. Even when I lost weight, I was very unconfident. It's only when I started adding muscle, and this is why I really want young men. I mean, I'm 22. I'm young, but it's why I want like men in general. Just please, for the love of God, go work out. You're gonna gain a ridiculous amount of confidence from that. It's insane. It's a really good boost if you want to, like, if you're having trouble with movement, which I was a very anxious kid. For the love of God, go push some weight. Like, it's not complicated. Anyway, at that time I was like, you know what, fuck it. I don't want to look like a twig. I'm gonna lose weight while doing some weightlifting. Not really weightlifting, but sports. So what did I do at the time? You might think to yourself, oh my God, what did you do? You must have had a rigorous training plan. No, what I started doing at the time was very simple. And by the way, it changes. When you do exercise, even the smallest of changes does change the way you start to walk. It changes, like, the perception of how people see you. It changes, okay? And what I started doing was 10 push-up to 20 push-up every hour or every 2 hours. Every day. For 100 push-ups. Even when I was working as a cook, I just went inside the bathroom and started doing 20 push-ups. Like, at first it was 10 because I was not good, then 20. I did that for 3 months. It really, I started like watching YouTube vids. I did like the fucking Atlean chest workout for the chest. And after that, I just before COVID hit, so yeah. Just before COVID hit, I started to inform myself on bodybuilding because, like I said, I wanted a muscular friend. I didn't know how that worked, and this is at this time, by the way, that I started to learn about calories, which, like, it's insane to me. Anyway, this is at this time that I started, you know, knowing about calories, knowing how the body works, and I did the Atlean Zero workout. And of course, since I knew what a calorie was and I was taking my protein and things like that, I started losing weight. I started seeing a six-pack and everything. It was great. And the thing is, look, listen, if you want to lose weight, I do recommend the Atlean Zero, but you gotta have a very strong mind, because it's very tough. Okay, it's very, very tough. That's why I stopped doing body weight. I'm not a fan of them unless it's like abs workout. This is what I started doing. I started doing Atlean Zero for 3 months, and then I was like, I wanted to go to the gym. Unfortunately, at that time, COVID hit and everything closed down, including the gyms. So I did body weight for a year. I went from that to that. Okay, that's good. I started doing body weight for a year. I got some great results. I started counting my protein. I recommend about 100 grams of protein per day. I started losing. I was in a good shape. I was getting compliments from people. I was good. I was doing great. And then I started going to the gym, and I did see some results. Unfortunately, the gym closed down 3 months after that. and I started doing body weights again until they closed the gym down again. And at that point, I was basically, you know, I basically told myself, fuck it, I'm just gonna do myself a home gym, and I did myself a home gym, and yeah. So this is how I lost weight. To recap everything, I know this video is out of focus. I know this video is not the most focused thing ever, because I'm not the most focused man ever, and I'm not English. I don't know how to speak the goddamn language. Okay, leave me alone. So yeah. Alright, so recap. TLDR. How the fuck do you lose weight? Very simple. Cut out the juice. Replace it with maybe 0-calorie sweeteners like mayo. Reduce your condiment intake. There's actually some great replacement for mayo for those who didn't know. There's 50% less fat mayo, which is only 40 calories per 100 grams, which is great. And of course, other mayo type like this mayo that's like 15 calories per 100 per like, I don't remember how much gram. Anyway, it's like 15 calories for the same amount as like the 50% less fat mayo. I started to implement. I started cut it out complement. I reduced the high calorie coffee to just have low calorie coffee basically, and yeah, I started doing exercise, and yeah, that whole thing kind of changed my life. At that point, I started having more confidence. I started getting more success with women, honestly. And I recommend it for everybody. If you have confidence issue or if you're anxious, which is very common amongst gamers like us, it's very common. So this is what I recommend. Just cut out the unnecessary shit, and please lose weight, start exercising. You're gonna feel a lot better. Peace out, everybody. This video is a mess, but hey, it's one of the first on my channel. Leave me alone.